I found an $18,000 2009 Tundra with 313,000 kilometers, and I was like, what are these prices? Like, they can't be that good. Like, Ford F-150s at that year and the same kilometer-ish range, they go for like less than half of that price. So I was like, what is that in these Toyota trucks that make them so expensive, or more worth it? Are Toyotas overhyped, or is there actually a reason why they're so much more overpriced? So I started to look into it, and it actually made sense. When people see a 300,000 kilometer Toyota, people just think that their life has just started, because some of these beasts last up to 1,000,000 kilometers. Now let's compare that to Ford. Ford sells them like crazy, but they don't last that long. Different engines, turbo EcoBoost setups, transmission issues in certain generations. Even if most are fine, one bad story can ruin a whole lineup. And resale value is built on that confidence. Look at Nissan. Their CVT transmission problem hurt their reputation so badly. Even if newer ones improve, people still have that mindset that Nissans are not as reliable. Toyota rarely gives the market a reason to doubt them. Toyota plays it safe. They don't redesign engines every 3 years. They run on the same powertrain for like 8 to 10 years. Why? Because it's proven. Less experimenting, less risk, fewer catastrophic issues. Nissan tried to push CVTs hard across their lineup. Toyota tests something that will last in millions of different cars. From a business standpoint, that lowers long-term failure rates. Also, if it ain't broke, don't fix it. Now think like a used buyer. When you see something that's 300,000 kilometers, your mind's already flashing. Maintenance, issues, whatever. You're gonna have to be in the dealership like every couple of months to fix something that's not working. If you're looking at two trucks, both 300,000 kilometers, which one would you rather? Pay a bit extra and save in the long term, or pay basically nothing right now and pay it up all in maintenance? Also, Toyota parts are everywhere. It's not that hard to find. And major engine replacements are rare. Imagine looking at a car that's known for transmission issues and that you're gonna have to replace it really soon. You're probably not going to buy it because the replacement will probably be worth more than whatever you paid for that truck. Resale value is all about perceived risks. Toyota is playing it safe. Ford is medium, right? Nissan is even worse. Like, it's not that bad, but it's still worse than both Ford and Toyota. And risk equals depreciation. Here's something that no one talks about. Supply. Toyota does not build millions of trucks like Ford does. Ford sold around 50 million Ford F-150 vehicles. So you can find them everywhere. They're not rare at all. Work trucks, government trucks, and everyday usage trucks. After a few years, those hit the used market in big numbers. More supply equals lower prices. Toyota trucks like Tundras and Tacomas, lower production numbers, higher enthusiast demand, and people hold on to them longer. So when one pops up for sale, people do buy it, and that's what keeps their prices high. Buying a used Toyota feels smart. Buying a Nissan feels like a deal. Buying a used Ford depends heavily on the model and engine. Toyota resale is self-reinforcing because they hold value, so people are more willing to pay upfront much more than other vehicles. Because they hold value so well that people are willing to pay more than what they would pay for other brands, which keeps a high resale cycle. Now let's be honest, is a 2009 Tundra literally twice as good as a 2009 F-150? No. Ford trucks are strong. Some are extremely reliable, and you can get way more features for the money. But resale value isn't about features. It's about long-term trust. Toyota built that trust over decades, and the market rewards for it. So when I saw that $18,000 2009 Tundra with 313,000 kilometers, I thought it was crazy, but now it actually makes sense to me. It's reputation, risk management, and supply and demand. Would you pay more for a Toyota, or would you take the cheaper F-150 and save the money? Let me know, and don't forget to subscribe.